Hey guys, Pro here, back with another video. Remember back when I did the FNAF Plus tier list video? So I will do another one of those sometime, but now I'm going to do the other main piece of FNAF merch, or at least what I think the main piece of FNAF merch is, the action figure tier list. So we have all of them here. There is no Liberty Chica on here, sadly, but assume that Liberty Chica would go in A tier because she is almost perfect aside from the upper teeth. Oh, forgot to add SSS tier. These are for amazing figures. Then, first up we got Freddy Fazbear. A very classic figure. I'm just going to put him in standard S tier because he has upper teeth and the eyes are a bit off. Bonnie, I'm going to put in A tier. Same issues as Freddy, plus the eyes are orpal. Why are they orpal? Well, actually, standard S tier is just for ones that have one issue, so that means Freddy's knocked down there too. Chica, I'm not the biggest fan. I mean, it's alright, but I don't really like Chica herself. Mostly because of the face, upper teeth, and inaccurate eye color. Cupcake's cool, though. Foxy, easily the best one out of the main four FNAF characters. S tier. And the re-release does have more accurate colors. The only reason I'm not putting him up in Mega S tier is because the product image has the eye patch flipped up, but the actual product is flipped down. Couldn't even articulate that. Why, Funko? Then, glow-in-the-dark Foxy. Awful. Doesn't even glow, apparently. And then, Golden Freddy, I'm going to put in normal A tier. Again, really good, but they forgot to take out the eye hollow, the eyelids, the thing. Also the upper teeth. And Springtrap. Standard S tier. Literally the only thing I would change is the eyes. I love this thing so much. I'm going to try to get the main four of these soon, so I can have the FNAF 1 ones and this thing. I love them so much aside from the eyes. Then, Nightmare Freddy, I'm going to put him in standard S tier. Now, these two tiers are going to be crazy, because a lot of the FNAF figures are actually really good and accurate, in my opinion. It's just that he only has one Freddle, and you have to buy literally 3 of these to get the full Nightmare Freddy. Also, he doesn't have any protruding wires, and the eye color... Actually, the eye color is fine. I don't know why I mentioned that. Then, Nightmare Bonnie, I'm going to put in A tier. The face is a bit off, mostly because of the white eyes. I feel like they could have done something similar to what they did for the other Nightmare figures, but, of course, with Nightmare Bonnie's color. Also, I feel like the skin color isn't entirely accurate, so I'm actually just going to knock it down to B tier. Sorry, Nightmare Bonnie fans. Then, Nightmare Chica, I'm going to put in standard S tier. Almost perfect, aside from that one blue eye, which is supposed to be gray. Right? I mean, Nightmare Foxy, I'm going to put in B tier. I mean, the colors aren't 100% accurate. It's just Foxy. The sculpt is great, though. And now, for our first C tier one. Oof. Toy Foxy. Just the fact that it exists, and also those freaking eyebrows. They look awful. Nightmarian, a really good figure. Amazing sculpt, can't stand though, so that brings it down. I honestly wish I could get the FNAF 4 ones, especially for Nightmarian, because I love Nightmarian. Then, Jacko Chica. Nothing too noteworthy here. Should have made it more orange glows, but it's alright. Pumpkin is also cool. Circus Baby, perfect figure. SSS tier. You can even... I know that the faceplates aren't printed in, but you can see the indents there. Glow-in-the-dark Baby can actually glow on, like, glow-in-the-dark Foxy, but I'm going to put in B tier just for the fact that it exists instead of someone like Yendo. Then Ballora, just not one of my favorites. The face is a bit off, but they at least gave her a stand, unlike Nightmarian, so she can actually stand this time. Funtime Freddy, I'm going to put in standard S tier. Only reason I'm not putting him in Mega S tier is because of the hat being a bit too big. Funtime Foxy, I'm going to put in standard S tier as well, just because the face is a bit off. Ennard, I'm going to put in C tier. There are no protruding wires, hat stripes, or eyebrows, which makes it look really weird. I don't like Ennard that much. Now, Lulbit, I'm going to put in A tier. Looks really good, just that it has eyebrows. And the fact that I have to go to frickin' Walgreens to get this thing. Like, bruh. Why do I have to go to a pharmacy to get a toy? Well, not really a toy, a collectible. Why do I have to go to friggin' Walgreens to get... okay. Now, black lights. I have a strange liking to the black light FNAF merch. Most people hate them, but I kind of like them. And I'm just gonna rate these based on the design, since these don't actually exist in the game. Well, aside from in the files in Fnaf VR, but those weren't even used, so I can't count those. Blacklight Bonnie, I'm going to put in B tier. He looks cool, just not one of my favorites. Orpal Chica, the Chica behind the slaughter, same reason as well. Also, they still have the upper teeth, what the frick. And then, Blue Freddy, I'm going to put in A tier. I really like the design for Blue Freddy. I don't know what it is. I have the Blue Freddy plushie and I love him so much. But on the figure, they just have to cut out the upper teeth and I could put it into Mega S tier. That's literally the only thing. Then, Green Foxy, don't like him as much as Green Freddy, but the sculpt is still pretty good, just like normal Foxy, so here as well. And Rockstar Freddy. I think the star could have been golden to stay consistent with Rockstar Foxy, and something about the face just seems off. He's otherwise fine, though. Good, but not great. Rockstar Foxy. The parrot breaks off way too easily. Also, the pelvis shouldn't have the color like the stomach, the light red. Otherwise fine, though. I have all the FNAF 6 ones, all the Dreadbear ones, Freddy Frostbear, Chocolate Freddy, and I do have System Error Toy Bonnie coming in soon from SureThingToys.com. And I will make sure to get as many more as I can. Big Patch, Mega S tier, captures him perfectly. Yeah, it does look a bit ugly, but Pig Patch is kind of ugly to begin with. Definitely one of my favorite figures of all time. Mega S tier. Orville, I'm going to put in A tier, just because he has upper teeth. Wait, does Orville have upper teeth? Let me check. Yeah, he does not have upper teeth, so I don't know why they did that. I did use a marker to color over the upper teeth, though, so issue fixed. But he has to stay in A tier because it's an issue fixed by me and not by the one who actually made this guy. L-Chip, I'm going to put in B tier. The instrument sucks. It doesn't really have texture. And he also just looks kind of angry and doesn't have the little hair under his sombrero. He's otherwise fine, though. I like L-Chip a lot. If I was looking for a good L-Chip collectible thing, though, then I would definitely go for the plushie, because I like the plushie a lot better. Scrap Baby, I'm going to put in A tier. I really like the sculpt, and I have this one, but the arms on mine broke. That's a bummer. And this thing is fragile as hell, so, yeah. And missing quite a bit of detail. I will fix the arms soon, and I do need to come up with a better display for these guys rather than keeping them in a bin with, like, my keychains, mystery minis, and other stuff, because these guys fall apart a bit easily. Ah, man, I have a freaking problem. Lefty, I'm going to put in standard S tier. Love the colors, and looks almost like him, but they didn't even make him Lefty. He's holding the mic in his right hand. They could have easily used L-Chip's hand. I tested to see if Rockstar Freddy's microphone could be held in L-Chip's hand, and it can, so they just took this one, painted it black, put on this guy, used the right arm, and put it here, then this could be Mega S tier. Glow-in-the-dark Pizzeria Simulator figures, awful. I don't like them. They're just unnecessary. They do actually glow this time, so I will put them a bit higher. I will put the glow-in-the-dark Rockstar Foxy in C tier, though, because they did fix the issue with the parrot, but other than that... Excuse me. I don't like them. Awful. Didn't buy them. Freddy Frostbear. I love this figure. I don't even care about the translucent material, because it makes him look more like ice. I have this figure. I love him so much. Definitely my favorite figure in my collection that I have at the moment. Even better than Pig Patch, so... And then, Chocolate Freddy, a pretty decent variant. I can't put him any higher than B tier, though, because he doesn't actually exist in the game. Same goes for Chocolate Chica. Chocolate Bonnie, I'm going to put him in A tier. He has upper teeth, the eye color is inaccurate, and the chocolate is very dark compared to Chocolate Bonnie in the game. He's otherwise cool, though. Easter Bonnie. Why did they use an edit for him instead of the real one? Whatever. Putting him in A tier. He has upper teeth. I don't like that. And also, he's missing his tag. I like him otherwise, though. Most people hate him, but I kind of like him. Then, Glamrock Freddy. I'm going to put him in B tier. He's probably the best one out of all the security breach figures. Aside from Vanny, I think Vanny is underrated. Like, out of the main 4 Glamrocks, I think he's the best, aside from the use of the head mold. Like, even the head mold doesn't look god-awful, even if it is lazy and inaccurate. And the body is pretty good. I like the microfan stand. Chica, on the other hand, oof, yeesh, that looks awful. Monty, oh my god, why does he look gross? Ugh. Also, the colors aren't accurate. There's literally nothing I like about this guy. Frick you, Monty. And to think that the guy who had the best plushie has the best figure. Bruh. Not the best FNAF plushie of all time, like best security breach one. Then next we got Roxanne Wolf, who looks like she just snorted a whole line of coke. The hair is pretty bad, and they just reused Toy Foxy's head, which is already not a great figure in general. I don't like it. Then Vanny. I'm going to put this one in A tier. I don't know what it is, but I kind of like this figure. Like, the body is fine, and so is the sculpt for the head. They actually made a new sculpt this time, unlike, I don't know, the rest of the figures. But most of the problems lie in the eyes. She's just cross-eyed. I don't see any problems otherwise, though. Glitch Trap, I'm going to put in Mega S tier. I don't give 2 fricks about the joints. I really like this figure. Like, I know the joints are annoying, but it's made up for by an amazing sculpt. I mean, I still like Frostbearer better, but he's definitely really good. Probably my second favorite figure of all time that I have. And then Dreadbearer, I'm going to put in B tier, just because I know that Mr. Springs likes this one a lot because of the sculpt. I mean, I respect his opinion, but I mean, it's just that the colors are really off, like very, and some of the cracks aren't filled in with black. I noticed that under close examination, particularly around the hand area. I don't know. I think this figure is a bit underrated, but I hesitate to call it bad because I like this figure too, just not one of my favorites. Grim Foxy, I'm going to put in C tier. Well, actually D tier. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I actually really like this figure. However, I can't really put it any higher than D tier because the head mold is very inaccurate to Grim Foxy in the game. And also the translucent material. Everyone knows that Grim Foxy is not translucent, even if you've not played Fnaf VR. And also, just an issue on my figure, one of the legs is longer than the other. I mean, I like this one, but I can't put it any higher than D tier. I'm going to put Jacko Bonnie in C tier. He's better, but has similar problems. I still like this one, though. And then Captain Foxy. I'm going to put him in standard S tier. It's just that he lacks an accessory, and something about the face color, the head color, something about it just seems a bit off to me. I mean, let me just look up Captain Foxy FNAF. But yeah, we see a Google image of Foxy here. And, I don't know, something about the colors just doesn't seem entirely accurate to what he does in the game. Oh, look, my man and puppeteer Steven. VR Toy Freddy. I'm going to put in B tier. The sculpt is really good, but the paint job is awful. Literally the only paint are on his whiskers and the yellow stripe on the hat. Yeah. Livewire Toy Freddy. I'm going to put, on the other hand, standard S tier. I really like this one. Definitely has a better paint job than the original. VR Toy Freddy. But I'm not putting it in Mega S tier because the colors aren't 100% accurate. One thing I do like about the Arcade Mayhem figures, though, is that we finally have sculpts of the toy animatronics. And now, High Score Toy Chica, I'm going to put in standard S tier. This figure looks really good. I've seen reviews on it. But the only reason I'm not putting her in Mega S tier is because the cupcake has the face on both sides. I don't remember that being a feature on the 8-bit cupcake. Then, next we got System Air Toy Bonnie. S tier. Love this figure. Can't wait for him to come in. I mean, sorry, I'm just kind of a Frostbear figure stan, but yeah. The colors and the product image do look a bit off, but they are a lot closer to System Air Toy Bonnie and the actual product, because I have seen reviews of him. Can't wait for him to come in, and you'll see my review soon. And the sculpt is also really good. Just cut out all the, like, glitch effects on him, and we could get a Toy Bonnie figure. I don't understand why they made the AR skins before the toy animatronics, but I can't complain too much. I like the Arcade Mayhem characters. Then we got Radioactive Foxy. I'm going to put him in standard S tier. A lot of people hate this figure, but honestly, I just think that's kind of what he looks like in the game. And they actually made an endoskeleton underneath, which gives us a partial Endo 1 mold aside from the head. That's amazing. It's just that there's no coloring in the mouth, an issue that a lot of people have. Toxic Springtrap. Bruh. They literally had 2 years. 2 years! 6 years. Sorry, I don't know where I got the 2 years thing. To fix the Springtrap sculpt. And they made it worse. He's not supposed to be transparent. The nose and eye colors are bad. The ears are... They didn't even bother to make the ears solid. Bruh. Toxic Springtrap is awful. Least favorite FNAF figure of all time. Then, Shamrock Freddy. I'm going to put him in B tier, just because they didn't really fix any of the issues with the Freddy mold. And the product image has the correct amount of scratches, but the actual product has too many of them, and it looks like he's covered in poop. Shamrock Freddy, more like SHIDFARD Freddy. See what I did there? Okay, so on Mega S tier, we got Baby, Pig Patch, Glitch Trap, System Air Toy Bonnie, and Freddy Frostbear. On Standard S tier, we got Foxy, Springtrap, Nightmare Freddy, Nightmare Chica, Nightmarian, Funtime Freddy, Funtime Foxy, Blacklight Foxy, Blacklight Freddy, Lefty, Captain Foxy, Livewire Toy Freddy, High Score Toy Chica, Radioactive Foxy. And in A tier, we got Freddy, Bonnie, Golden Freddy, Lubit, Rockstar Foxy, Orville, Scrap Baby, Chocolate Bonnie, Easter Bonnie, and Vanny. And in B tier, we got Chica, Nightmare Bonnie, Nightmare Foxy, Nightmare Chica, not Nightmare Chica, Jacko Chica, sorry about that, Glow-in-the-Dark Baby, Ballora, Blacklight Bonnie and Chica, Rockstar Freddy, L-Chip, Chocolate Freddy and Chocolate Chica, Glamrock Freddy, Dreadbear, VR Toy Freddy, and SHIDFARD Shamrock Freddy, sorry. Sorry, that SHIDFARD. And it's not a bad word, I say it with a D, so shush. Alright, then for C tier, we got Toy Foxy, Ennard, Glow-in-the-Dark Rockstar Foxy, Glamrock Chica, and Jackal Bonnie. D tier, we got the rest of the Glow-in-the-Dark Pizzeria Simulator Wave and Glow Foxy. F tier, not Glow Foxy, Grim Foxy. F tier, we got Glow Foxy, Montgomery Gator, and Roxanne Wolf. And Toxic Springtrap tier, he's so bad that he needs his own tier, so bam. Well, that concludes today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one. FNAF Plushies tier list will be coming soon. Bye.